Okay, now to preface this, so the series that is from Elle's point of view in the Terraria, we ended up recording it without any audio for 5 hours. We did not realize this. So basically, I am going to be narrating over some of the highlights that happen during the stream from Elle's point of view, in which most of the time he's just going around and dying, just like that. I seriously cannot believe that we missed the fact that we literally did not have audio in the recording for 5 hours. But we did a bunch of things today. One thing Elle did a bunch of was dying. He's about to die again in this part. And there it is. But yeah, this is another when he's dying. Let me just move my mouse off the screen. He's terrible when it comes to the spiders. He's shot in the back. We did fight a bunch of bosses, normal mode and hard mode. I mean, this is one of the normal mode bosses, the Eye of Cthulhu, which with the weapons we've got, it takes like not even 30 seconds just to kill the whole thing. We also crafted lightsabers as well. Well, phase sabers is what they're really called, but everyone knows they're lightsabers. In which he really liked the lightsaber. So we are fighting our like first hard mode boss, which was the Queen Slime. And let's just say we did not prepare well for it whatsoever. And pretty much just get destroyed. I mean, it's also the fact is he just kept missing all of his shots and was not really focusing on it. And once he was like on one thing, he wouldn't switch to another weapon. So I ended up doing most of the damage. Yeah. He died there, which actually I died not long after. Because you can see there I was switching to like my phase saber to kill the little guys that were coming after me, but he doesn't do that. Which when he responds, he starts trying to run back, but we are way too far. And you can see at the bottom I'm still ticking away at him, doing a bunch of damage, but I don't think I even got him down to half HP before I died. I mean, you should have checked to see if there was a wormhole potion in one of the chests to teleport. Yeah, it just didn't work out. I mean, afterwards, we built a platform and things to actually fight the Queen Slime. But the fact is, though, yeah, you're just getting our asses handed to us. He was like, most of the time, I was just telling him, survive, survive, wait for me to come back. And I don't know what he was doing. He kept going into that area while fighting. But yeah, I think we died at least like 10 to 15 times during this fight or something. Actually, it might have just been like 10. Because a bunch of times we were fighting and then we would just die in midair, so just get our tombstones would just get yeeted. But yeah, this fight's coming to an end soon. Pretty sure he dies before it ends. Yeah, see. In which you can see at the bottom that I ended up killing it and he gets the achievements. And that's over. Now, we tried this for the first time, in which, let's just say, we do not know how to fight this boss. I kept trying to go at it with the phase saver, but I kept getting knocked into it and just getting shit ton of damage done to me. And what is it? And Logan kept trying to do the fucking minigun, and he just goes into it and dies right there. The next bit we were doing Old One's Army, in which I have to say, with the phase sabers, it was super, super easy. Like, not even a contest. They can't even get out. I mean, for this, I had the harder side because the dark mages would appear on me, in which you'll notice at the bottom that I killed like 5 or 6 of them. See, look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I killed 9 of them. Damn. And then while we were mining, all of a sudden the king slime just got summoned, and I don't know what Logan was doing. He was just flying around. He didn't even like help with the king slime. Um, Basically, right now we were going around destroying some things to get more of the hardcore ores to spawn, and we were just like, why don't we just do the Eater of Worlds real quick? And yeah, it took like 30 seconds. So, I mean, it was a good way to get money because we were really focusing on like changing like what our weapons were, like because there's like modifiers on your weapons, and we were trying to change that into like the legendary, so there'd be more damage and have other buffs to it. Uh, yeah, for this, we were just like, oh, let's just have some fun and do it, see how good we can do it this time. Most of the time, we were like really on the back end with this fight when we were first started it. I think it took like 2 or 3 tries to get it the first time. Actually, I think we were trying to get the pound hammer for Logan. Um, yeah. We fought this twice. I'm pretty sure this is the first go around in which we did not have a plan when we went in to try it. Because we accidentally set it where to both of them ended up being in their second form. In which we just, when that happened, we were just getting schooled. I mean, we got so close, but we ended up just getting like taken out. I mean, especially the fact is Logan ends up like flying into pretty much all their shots and stuff. And dies right there. I mean, the second time we had a plan. And this is like what you're seeing of that plan. See, one of them is finally into the mechanical mode, the second form, but the other one hasn't. So we focused wholly on just trying to get that one. But it still took us a good bit to, even finish that one off. And Logan's the one that finished it off right there. Well, actually, no, soon, I believe. Because it's got only like a couple hundred health, maybe, I think. No, it's at 3,000. Yeah, but then it locked onto me. But, yep, still says it's got about 2,000 health. And like this thing started going way after me, even though it was originally on Logan. So I ended up dying again, and Logan had to survive again. And I don't know what he's shooting at here. See, there's like me dying, and then Logan does his flying runaway bit, in which during that time as he was flying away, he killed one of them, and the other one went into the second mode. And basically, like during this time, I kept on saying, "Do not go too far. Do not go too far. It might unspawn. Might not be able to make it back to where I am." And that's the whole reason he would start like turning around. And like me, you can see like in the map, I'm just moving around however I can to dodge the lasers so I can wait out the time. And Logan was like during this time saying like 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm back. He pretty much did that like on every single one. Yeah, it's coming down to the end. 2,500 health. Yeah. The thing about the boss is it starts shooting really fast, like faster as it goes on. That was everything hollowed bard, in which we only got 18, but what I'm doing right now is I crafted the Excalibur sword out of the hollowed bar, which I end up using because at the moment solar eclipse happened, and I believe this was my like our first solar eclipse on this world. Basically, this clip is just showing us fighting the solar eclipse. Nothing really to it. I mean, we really wanted to kill a lot of vampires to see if we could get vampire knives, because it was a drop that we had gotten in an Xbox World version of Terraria, in which we both really liked it because you could just hurt somebody and heal yourself at the same time. But we didn't end up getting the drop from the vampires, even though we killed like 40 of them. The thing we had problem with was the eyesore. You can see the lasers it's shooting. But I don't understand why he's using such a weird weapon. Ah, yes. See, we tried. Pretty sure this is the Destroyer of Worlds or something. The mechanical worm. The Destroyer. We tried it this time, but we got really far this time. But it feels like Logan was focusing on using his minigun way too much when he came to those, and he's not even shooting things most of the time. I kept telling him just to pull out his sword. But he just didn't listen. In which he dies soon. And then I die. And they're just like, peace out. The next thing that happened was a pirate invasion, I believe. Yeah. Um, I went to the sea searching for sharks to get shark fins to upgrade our mini sharks. And I ended up getting a pirate map. They can summon a pirate invasion. He's got a better weapon. I mean, that weapon does a lot of damage. But skipping to the end of it, the Flying Dutchman appeared, in which I was fighting that pretty much the whole time. And yeah, it's a lot harder than I thought to fight it. It took me a really long time to kill it, one of them, in which right at the end it summoned another one. It's mainly because you need to take out the Flying Dutchman because it summons pirates, drops them down. But yeah, it was really annoying because it became a graveyard here. We died, I think, a total of 20 times, and I had the golden gravestones to prove it. Like, really. I mean, it even had the whole screen change. Like that whole graveyard screen thing where it turns like to a darker color. Yeah, but like Musketeers. And he got an achievement, Quiet Nightmare? Is that because of all the gravestones? Yeah, see, look, it like gave the screen like a darker tint to it because of how many gravestones we had. Wow, he was just getting surrounded down there. But I believe what happened is we ended up like getting really close into like clearing it, and I killed the Dutchman right before then. So it summoned another Dutchman, and that like stayed even after the pirate invasion was cleared. So yeah, because there went the Flying Dutchman, and here comes another one. And I know I was like screaming like, "Oh, come on. I just fucking cleared this." Because with the Flying Dutchman, it summons, pirates, which means we are going to keep having pirates being summoned on us, which isn't very fun. Because two of them that they can just shoot and kill you from like far away is just always hitting me. Though Logan is going about this like super wrong. Why does he keep jumping over it? I mean, it's perfectly in line with the top one. So all he has to do is like shoot straight, go to one side. Because I know I was doing it really hard. So when you're like that, and you have to jump up and around them, or like where I was below them, you have to lead the bullets. See, look, now he's doing it better. No, for a second. Yeah, but I believe our demolitionist died during this. Oh no, he's still down there.